Well, I look like a podcaster, and it's my delight to connect with you on CITAM Church Online. Today we're talking about expect the unexpected. Well, what is that about? You must have heard that phrase that says, manage your expectations. Oftentimes, when that phrase is used, it's talking about adjust to reality. And that's very important because it's talking about being prudent. It's talking about facing life in a pragmatic manner, not having your head in the clouds, not being overly idealistic. But then we need to think critically on this and say, all right, it's important to manage our expectations, but that shouldn't swing to the other extreme of the pendulum where it becomes basically having no expectations, having no ambition, lacking drive. And today, expect the unexpected. The unexpected is a call to live life, to face life with a sense of zest, vitality, and enthusiasm. You know, here's the thing about when you manage your expectations so much that you begin to lack ambition. Sometimes it's because you fear disappointment. And I don't know if you're in that place where you are playing safe, you're playing on the defense. Yet God has called you to be a striker. You're meant to be right there at the forward formation with your eyes on the goal, scoring the goals for your team. But because of some kind of fears of disappointment or even fears of failure, what's happened is that you've become relegated to that position where instead of you playing midfield, you've gone right there to the defense, and yet you're meant to be a striker. Today, expect the unexpected is saying, well, there's a striker in you. There's someone who's meant to be playing offensive. There's someone who's meant to be going for the goals and going for the gold. And that person is you. And you're meant to step out there. I love Paul's drive in Philippians chapter 3, verse 13. Powerful portion of scripture. And this is one of those things that really, when you read it, you're motivated. You have a sense of zest, a sense of excitement. He says, brothers and sisters, I do not consider myself yet to have taken hold of it. Other versions will talk about I haven't arrived. But one thing I do, forgetting what is behind, straining toward what is ahead, I press on toward the goal. Here you can see that sense of expectation. He has his eyes on the prize. He has his eyes on the mark. He's going for gold. Paul is many things, but one of which he is not a guy who lacks ambition. He's not a guy who lacks zest and enthusiasm for life. And so I want to encourage you, particularly you who's gone through some things and they've knocked the wind out of your sails, and you have found yourself in a space of when your feet hit the floor, you are struggling with motivation to face the day. Here's an opportunity to face the day with a sense of expectation, with a sense of anticipation, to say, what does the Lord have in store for me? Elsewhere in the Psalms, the book of Psalms, Psalm 118, the psalmist says, this is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and I will be glad in it. You can hear him, in a sense, willing himself. He's saying, this day there are good things that are going to happen. It's not wishful thinking. It's not just positive speak. No, he's actually saying, this day is a day God has made. I'm going to rejoice. I'll be glad in it. You can hear expectation in it. Maybe you lost your sense of expectation because you waited and you waited and you waited for something. And with that protracted wait, as the scriptures say, hope deferred makes the heart sick. Your heart became sick. I'm here to encourage you that you can expect again. You can trust God for the breakthrough again. You can expect again after a heartbreak. You can trust God for a relationship. You can rise up from that place of a broken heart. You can rise up from the place of failure in an exam. You can pick yourself up and square your shoulders and dust yourself off and face life with a sense of expectation. So today, my challenge to you is simple. Expect the unexpected. Live life with a sense of expectation. Live life with a sense of what does the Lord have in store for me today. I want to encourage you not to be stuck in a routine, because God is the Lord who does a new thing. And that new thing includes surprises. He may surprise you after this video. He may surprise you with something that you have longed for the longest while, but you've put it in the back burner. You've shelved it in the archives. Expect the unexpected yet again. I'd love to hear your comments on this. Thanks for watching CITAM Church Online. God bless you.